Kestrel? Hello? Have you seen Kestrel? I think we're supposed to be filming right now. Okay, come on, let's go look. Uh-oh, Kestrel is still fast asleep, so it looks like today I'm gonna be your host extraordinaire. Shh. We're gonna talk about, here it is. Uh-oh, I can't quite make it out. Weather. Weather. Yup, it definitely says weather. Shh. Let's go to the corner. Ta-da! Okay. Weather has everything to do with the sun and the movement of air. And, well, a few other things like temperature, atmospheric pressure, cloud formation, wind, and humidity. All of which takes place on this big ball of Earth called, well, Earth. This is where we are right now, the planet called Earth. Now, imagine the flashlight is the sun. Cameraman, flashlight. Oh, yeah! When the sun hits a certain part of the Earth, that part gets a lot warmer than the parts that aren't getting hit by the sun. And did you know that the Earth spins? Cameraman, Earth spins. Well, it does. While the Earth is spinning, the sun stays in the same spot. So this part of the Earth is now in the sun, which means it's daytime. And this part of the Earth is now in the dark, which means it's nighttime. Daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. Lola? Just a sec.
Uh-oh. I think I slept through my alarm.
The entire Earth is surrounded by the atmosphere, which acts like a really big bubble, which surrounds the planet and helps make life here possible. We can even see it from outer space. The atmosphere provides Earth with air to breathe, protects it from harmful radiation, and traps heat inside to help keep us warm, because space is really cold. Inside the atmosphere is where all of Earth's weather happens. The Earth has a whole bunch of different weather patterns at the same and different times. Some places might be rainy, while other places might be snowy. Some places might be so hot you have to wear a bathing suit, and other places will be so cold you have to wear 3 pairs of socks. Whee!
Lola!
Okay, there's a whole lot more to weather, but Kestrel needs me.
Hey, sorry I'm late. I had such a great sleep.
I was just telling our friends all about our subject today.
Oh, thank you.
No problemo.
So, tell me, what have you learned about emotions so far?
Emotions? You mean weather, right?
No. Today's episode is all about emotions.
How does that say emotions?
Oh, you know what? I wrote this before bed when I was very tired. okay, Lola. You know what? I went to bed so late prepping for today's show that I slept through my alarm. So really, you've saved the day.
Ah, shucks.
Plus, there are lots of metaphors we can use to draw similarities between weather and emotions.
Metaphors?
Yes, metaphors. A metaphor is a special figure of speech we can use to describe one thing by comparing it to something else. So, for example, Lola, you are my sunshine.
Ah, thank you. You, Kestrel, are my Kestrel.
When I say that, we know that I don't mean that Lola is literally the sun. I mean that you bring light and warmth to my day. So by saying you are my sunshine, I'm using a metaphor to describe you by comparing you to the sun.
Okay, so what do emotions and weather really have in common?
Okay, well, let's close our eyes and imagine a bright blue sky. Are you imagining it? Think about our minds as a bright blue sky. Both are big, bright, and full of possibilities. Observing the thoughts that pop into our minds can be like watching clouds float through the sky. And sometimes both our minds and the sky can get dark and stormy.
So, when it's dark and stormy in the sky outside, you're saying it's like when we feel really sad and angry inside?
Exactly. When we're feeling that way, it's really important to remember that eventually all storms pass and the sun will come back out. There's an old saying that says, "This too shall pass." Whether we're talking about weather or emotions, it's a fancy way of saying that everything is going to be okay.
Huh. I got all worried because I thought I ruined the day. But turns out everything was all right. Exactly. Does that ever happen to you? Like, have you ever had a time where you got so stressed about something, but then it turned out to be no big deal?
I completely understand. Whoa, who is that? Where's that voice coming from? I still tend to get upset over the small things. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, it's just your reflection.
Ah! Ooh, 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 ooh. How do you do? Whoa. My reflection is talking to me. I could say the same thing about you. Fair enough. Why are you crying? I don't know.
It's okay. Just think about a bright blue sky. Oh, wait. Never mind.
Well, sometimes I think I'm sad, but I'm actually mad. Or I think I'm mad, but I'm actually hungry. Or I think I'm hungry, but I'm actually bored. It's just all so very confusing. Ugh. That is a big concept, but it doesn't have to be too confusing. No? No. I've developed a trick for when I feel all wonky inside. First, I try to identify what emotion I'm actually feeling. Am I sad, angry, lonely, bored, tired, or
Hungry?
hungry? That's it! Then I think and ask myself, when or why did I start to feel this way? What do I need in this moment to help bring me back to a more balanced state? A glass of water? Some time by myself? A hug? A chat with a friend? Some time with a family member?
Well, I guess being hungry caused me to feel this way. So, what I need right now is a snack. And once I have a snack, I'll feel much more balanced. Oh my, thank you for helping me figure out what was wrong.
No problem.
Sometimes it's hard for me to figure out my emotions on my own. Talking about them out loud helps a lot. I feel much better now. Thank you.
Anytime. It was really nice to meet you.
Mestral.
Mestral? That sounds a lot like Kestrel.
It's like we're related.
Are we?
No idea.
My friends, that was a big day. We learned a lot about two very different but also kind of similar topics, weather and emotions. Emotions fill us up every day and are constantly changing based on the thoughts, feelings, environments, and actions in and around us.
There are many different things in our life that can affect how we feel inside. Just like there are many different elements that affect the weather outside.
Exactly. Thank you for coming to hang out with us in Kestrel's Corner. Remember to be kind to one another, try new things, and make good choices.
And if you liked this episode, be sure to share it with a friend, family member, classmate, teacher, or anyone else you think might like it too. Click the subscribe button to stay up to date on all our episodes, and tell us one thing you learned today in the comments below. Ta-ta! Cheerio!
Thanks, Mestral. Bye! We'll see you next time. Bye!
Mwah. Feelings and emotions can be overwhelming, confusing, and difficult to manage. If you want to improve your emotional regulation as a family unit, try Cam and Leo's Emotion School.
You will learn a lot through professional education and play. And the best part, it's hosted by me. Find out more about this awesome program at the link in the description below.